All right, everyone, here we go with the weekly reading. The most powerful reading I pull. It's an all signs reading exploded on the table. Pay attention to everything. If you're new here, there's a paragraph in the description as to why there's no timestamps, because you're all part of a cycle and you're all connected. Write down anything that resonates with you, whether that sign is in your chart or not. We're just using the names of the signs. We could just as easily say 1 through 12. That said, this is the week of October 30th through November 5th. It's powerful. This week is upsetting. Okay? I don't want to alarm anybody by saying that. It is. It has a lot of... it's going to be more upsetting for the runners. It's got a lot of deja vu in it. It's got a Neptunian influence that's causing all kinds of obsessing about the soulmate connection and wanting real things, with Jupiter back in Pisces and Mars retrograde and Mercury and Scorpio making them want to communicate. I mean, it's wild. And not to mention, we're in between eclipses and on our way toward the 1111 portal, which is Hierophant-esque, to say the least. So, it's upsetting. And you'll see it in the pre-shuffle here. This is, if I can keep my voice, we'll be fine. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but I bet it does. But if you're here for a reason, okay? I'm going to be creating a playlist with all the weekly readings in it. The weekly readings don't fall in a playlist. I'm going to be creating one because they're all timeless. And I want people to go back and grab ones that resonate with them, okay? I don't care. It doesn't matter. I'm not a time lord. There's no time in the energy, as I always teach you. So with that being said, this week's energy could play out for some of you next week or the week after, or hell, 2 months from now. I don't know. You're all on different timelines, moving at different speeds. But I asked the universe in this reading what actions the runner is likely to take. Which way's the wind blowing in this energy? And I said include all affecting energies. Here's the pre-shuffle. This is just the surface energy. It's upsetting. It upsets me to see it. I'll show you why. And don't misread that word upset. You want them upset. It's Knight of Swords crossed by the Fool. It's a strong urge to come towards you. Very, very strong. We had the Fool in the final outcome in that Jupiter retro back in Pisces reading, I think. Right here is the Moon crossed by the Four of Cups. That's the upsetting part. The Moon crossed by the Fool, and this is just in the surface energy. It's all that deja vu, it's all that Neptune influence making them really feel soul connections, wanting something meaningful, but really, really thinking about the twin flame, the deep soul. Maybe you were something. Maybe they shouldn't have rejected your cup. Maybe it all just swirls around into a mass of, this is like a stomach ache. This isn't the Moon, it's a stomach ache. All right? And underneath that is an Ace of Wands. And underneath that is the Six of Wands. I don't need to go any further, but I will. There's a star. The Ace of Wands is bookending the Knight of Swords. These two underneath it, well, they're just icing on the cake. That Ace of Wands, we keep getting it. I know people get excited about it. You see, boom, bursting into action, passionate new beginning. You see all that kind of stuff, right? I know. But it's a bit of a match in the wind because of this, because it's upsetting. This week, there's going to be a strong urge to come towards you, and that urge is going to get stronger and stronger and stronger, because the huge energies that were October are going to run off into November. Think of it like a dam flooding a city, right? The water comes rushing in, that's October. November is, the water's done rushing, but we're still left with what used to be a city is now a fucking lake. A shallow lake, but it's a lake nonetheless. So all that energy is there, and then you get 1111 coming in, you get another eclipse, a lunar eclipse in fucking Taurus. So fucking grounding. Okay? So there's a strong urge to come towards you, but it's upsetting. Because all they're feeling with that Neptune influence is the soul connection, twin flame, deep soul running through their head. This person, why can't I get them out of my head? It reminds me of what I once told somebody. I've had many soulmates who have entered my life, and somebody one time, I had a runner, right? And I made a prediction. I said, 10 years from now, I'm still going to be in your head, right? I was being all cocky and shit. Turns out I ran into that person 12 years after that, and I was still in their fucking head. We resolved a lot of issues in that 12-year meeting, but it took 12 years for that meeting to happen. I don't think most of you are going to have to wait that long. This energy, this person's really feeling this shit this week, October 30th through November 5th, 2022. Let's go. Let's shuffle the deck. As we go through November, these weekly readings are going to get stronger and stronger. Don't worry, I pre-took my Advil. This reading this is a lot for me to sort through. You know, if you've been here a while, we end up with a pile of cards on the table because we clarify, right? All right, I'm giving the deck a shuffle. Let's go. Give me the Soulmate Cycle Universe from the week of October 30th through November 5th, 2022. Give me all of it. Give me everything, all affecting energies, all of it. Here we go. It's a good thing I'm hulked up this time of year. I'll tell you what. All right. Everything that falls on the table, every fucking card, all of it. The overall energy is the Queen of Wands. How is that surprising to anybody? Yeah, the urge to pretend, is there. But the truth is just, this is a Queen of Wands who knows the truth. There it is. I'm right. I just wanted to see what's fueling it. The Ace of Cups. It's toxic too. It's a toxic Ace of Cups. And look, it's still with the devil in this deck. How many times have I shuffled this deck and shuffled and shuffled? And in fact, I did a 4-position cut this morning before I even shuffled for the pre-shuffle. And they're still together. These two will not separate. The goat with its feet on fire and this. It's strong. They can run, but they can't hide. The Queen of Wands likes to run from things. Pretense, pretend. Everything on this side, right? Protects everything on this side, which is real. That Ace of Cups is toxic. They're holding on to it. That urge to come towards you is strong. Our reading's on the flip. Are you ready? Our story begins with Aries. It ends with Pisces. Everything matters. You're all part of a cycle. You're all connected. You're stuck in the same room together. That's what I'm pulling on here. The cycles. Ain't no singles read. Right here. Oh, wow. My video froze for a second. I don't know how long it was frozen, but I'm just going to leave it. I hope you got to see the Queen of Wands. If you didn't, it's a Queen of Wands with I know you heard me, but wow, that's crazy. You see that? That's unreal. I have no idea how long it was frozen. I hope it wasn't frozen long. Our readings on the flip. Start with Aries, we end with Pisces. Here we go, Aries. 8 cups. The urge to come towards you is so strong. Somebody here, the 8 broken cups on their side, all this bullshit that they hide. I know it rhymed, I'm sorry. Maybe it's a rhyming day. I don't know. Somebody here, they can't drink out of these cups. That's all I'm getting out of this. You can't. You cut your lips wide open, right? They got to walk toward their 9 cups. Let's clarify it. Let's clarify with, do we want the witches or do we want the Lightseer deck? Witches. It's Halloween. We got to do the witches. Yep, we do. I checked the bottom. Whoa, we froze again. Oh my God. Hold on, I'll fix it. We got to stop this. Hold on. All right, we'll see if we can keep it running this time. That's how much energy is here. All right, those little freeze-ups. I checked it. They're just little ones, but that's all right. 8 of Cups. Why is it here? Let's shuffle the witches. At the bottom of the witches, by the way, I started to show you to see if we have the right deck, was the 4 of Cups, which was that, again, it's disturbing energy. 4 of Cups crossing the moon there in the pre-shuffle. My God, why is the 8 of Cups here? I hope we can get through this glitch-free, but if we can't, just bear with me. I promise you I'll fix it. All right? Sometimes the energy affects things. The 5D affects the 3D easily, like a hot knife through butter. It can mess with your computer. It can make you see ads. It can try to show you things. The 5D has a field day with computers because the processor speeds are pretty high frequency. It's pretty easy for it to fuck around with them. It happens all the time. It's funny. When I do like chat meetings with friends and stuff, never freezes up. Never one time does that ever happen. Only for these damn readings. All right, why is the Eight of Cups here? Why? Crossed by the King of Wands. Yeah? Somebody, come on. The King of Wands, it's the ego, it's the pride. Somebody here, the King of Wands thinks they could sit in whatever they got. They thought they could get rid of you, but they can't. And now they feel you kind of slipping away and growing, and that's bothering them. What's on top? It's the devil right there. Early in the reading, we're getting some heavy hitting cards. The devil. It's the light shining in from the angel energy of the connection, showing them that these are 8 broken cups. So what the universe is trying to say is this week, these people really see that they can't stay where they are. They can't, that these cups are broken. Okay? They need to do something. That's why our reading started with a Knight of Swords crossed by the Fool. All right, why is the devil here? The moon, again, there it is. It's the same energy. It's disturbing. It really is. It's upsetting. It's all coming up from the depths. The light is shining in, and now they can see the 8 broken cups. It's that horrible devil sitting there. What they never wanted to look at before, they really are looking at this week, combined with that Neptunian influence and the deja vu influence that's in the energy that I told you about in the Friday reading. The soulmate. It's just so strong. I'm shuffling the deck. I don't normally do that. I just did it without thinking. And so that was supposed to happen. This is going to be one of those weird readings. It truly is. So just bear with me. Hey, I'm just going with the flow of the energy. All right? There's no mistakes. There's no such thing. If a card falls on the floor, we pick it up and look at it. It fell for a reason. Energy readers live by everything happens for a reason. I had no idea I was shuffling until I was like 3 shuffles in. Taurus, 2 of Swords. Okay, I see why now. Why we had the shuffle. Somebody at a crossroads. Somebody at a crossroads here. Well, can you wonder why? You saw the pre-shuffle and, you know, you're all connected. Yeah, it's leaving somebody at a real crossroads. Again, we have an eclipse on this card here. I think somebody in the Taurus angle, for sure, is seeing 2 truths. This is what this is 2 Ace of Swords, 2 truths. 1, that it's 8 broken cups, that the grass wasn't greener on the other side, and 2, that they want to come back. Or they want to come your way. Whatever it is, however it plays out for you. Why is the 2 of Swords here? Well, exactly what I just said. There's the Fool. There it is. You know, again, it's somebody thought the grass was greener on the other side. They were being stupid, and now they want to fix it. But it's coming towards you is tricky for this person. There's a lot of ego. We had the King of Wands crossing here. What's on top? The Ace of Swords. 1 Ace of Swords. There's only one path to take. One true path. The other one didn't work out. Just what I told you. There's 2 Ace of Swords here. On one side, the truth shows that this energy shows them the 8 broken cups. I made a mistake. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. This card is telling us there's only one real truth, and that's all they're focused on is you. You. And why are you so fucking important? Why? You know, it's all of that. But they know why. Because this is Archangel Michael's Sword of Truth. It's a reconciliation energy, so if this person left you, if you were together with them, that's what you want to see. 2 swords go to 1. Why is the Ace of Swords here? The Emperor. Again, they see the truth about themselves in particular. This particular person in the Taurus angle, very ego-based. They see the truth about themselves this week. And by the way, now our new card at the bottom after what I can only assume was the universe saying you need to shuffle one more time. Okay. Is the 6 of Cups. Somebody from that's all that deja vu, all that nostalgia, all that thinking about the soulmates, right? The Neptune influence, the deja vu that's in the energy, all of it. Somebody here seeing the truth about themselves. Gemini, strength. Lion holding one of the roses from the 2 of Cups in this deck. But I still say someone has power over this person. Something or someone. They give it too much power. They give away too much of their power. Can I phrase it that way? Does that make sense? Which keeps them stuck. It does. I don't know. Why is the Strength card here? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not. It's 10 pentacles. Something keeps this person stuck in a false 10 of pentacles. And I say false because I got a devil right here, and that makes this dog not a dog. It's a devil in a dog suit. That's no golden retriever. This person, this runner in the Gemini angle is giving away too much of their power. They're not as trapped as they think they are. What's on top? Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's a cold detachment to it. Again, when we give away our power, we tend to know that we're doing it, but we have to detach, right? It's like if you think about something too much, you screw up. You know, if you were going to quit drinking, for example, you wouldn't keep thinking about drinking. You have to distract yourself with something. You have to have a cold detachment to, this is who I was, and this is who I'm going to be. And there's a fine line right here, and she's holding that fine line. Again, with the Archangel Michael's sword of truth here, which is here, this person is seeing the truth about themselves. They know it, but they detach from it. They give away all their power. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Three of Pentacles. They keep rebooting something that they shouldn't be rebooting. Okay? This is a card of working together. This is a card of partnership. They're detached from that. They're detached. They know that this soulmate connection could bring them something very new. That's why in your November reading, I told you the touching story of my niece who ran away. Little unicorn bag at the end of the driveway. But at the end of the day, this person gives away their power. They feel that somebody on this side here has all the money, has the car. So just like my niece, they eventually go back to mommy. You know, I mean, because, you know, what am I going to do on my own? I don't know if it's low self-worth. It could be on their side. I don't know. But they're keeping themselves trapped, and they're detached from it for whatever reason. That makes sense. It jives with your November reading. It is the first 5 days in November in this weekly read. Let's talk about Cancer here. Let's talk about it, right? It's bookending all this. The 8 Cups, the Devil, and the Moon. That is disturbing energy off of that Moon. That's upsetting. What do we got? The Hermit. There's a knowing here. A knowing, again, this is their soul's awake, right? But again, it bookends over here. And this one here crosses this one. The same applies on each row. So that said, I'm just giving you transparency on how I separate the energies out, how I can possibly sort through all this, because you're all connected. Somebody here your person, Cancer, is well aware they're sitting in 8 broken cups and they can't drink out of these jagged pieces of shit. All right? They're just as disturbed. This is the disturbed energy. They're bothered by this. They're bothered by it because they would choose to distract themselves if they could, which is what they often do. Why is the Hermit here? Why? Tell me about the Hermit. Why is it here? Oh, well, come on now. 6 of Wands. Yeah. They know what the right thing to do is. They do. What's on top? Lovers. Go toward the soulmate connection. They know what the right thing to do is. Go toward the soulmate connection. Why do I feel like there's a but here? Why is the Lovers here? Death. They're afraid. I know it's an energy of change. I know it should indicate that they're coming in, death, rebirth, and all that stuff, transformation. They know, but you have to take into account what I'm saying and that these are bookending these. Let me sort out the energy and just tell you what I want to tell you. This person knows damn well that there's 8 jagged cups here. They know that the soulmate connection would be a whole new life for them and it would be a way to go. But they keep rebooting something on their side. They're not letting something die here. All right? They're just not, I don't want to say, I mean, they're looking right at the Devil and saying, can I get you anything from the kitchen? It's the easiest way to phrase it. And I know how the cards read, but that's not how the energy flows. It's not how it flows at all. Okay? It's the Death card is here because of the Lovers. Why is the Lovers here? The Death card. They know this would be transformative. They're aware of all of this. Their soul is awake. But it's just, they're just looking the Devil in the eye and asking if they can get him a beer. I mean, why? I don't know. Maybe you got an energy update coming soon, or at least a cure for cancer, maybe, because those are all signs readings. Help everybody. Right here. Leo. Not that every Cancer reading isn't an all signs reading, but hey, whatever. Leo. Six of Swords. I'm just shaking my head. I'm not saying anything. I'm just going to clarify it. I'm going to make sure I'm right before I open my mouth. Because this could be, by the card, somebody coming towards you because they know you're great and it's that you're the rainbow. But it's a whole lot of fakey McFakerman energy. I told you the other day with the Leo reading for November, I had to cleanse it with several Heinekens and I lit an orange on fire just to make sure. And it's not easy to do. You got to really drench it in gasoline. All right, why is the Six of Swords here for Leo? Why? Yeah, I'm right. Knight of Cups. This person would love nothing more than to reach out, than to say, hey, let's hang out. This person wants, the energy around them is urging them to leave something. The energy around them is urging them. It is a strong urge at that. This knight gets his orders from the King of Cups, though. And I say though. The King of Cups is stingy about how they give love. They're just shut down. It's hard for this person to open up. It's like they don't let anything in, and with you they have to be real. What's on top? The Strength card. It's forward movement. But why is the Strength card here? The Five of Pentacles. Again, it's masochism. It's leaving yourself in winter. They're afraid if they leave something, they're going to lose something. But that thing that they lose sucks. It makes them miserable. It's codependent, but they seem to like it. They've developed, their whole identity is this image, this person that they're with, or this job that they have, or this way they're living. They're not overcoming their core programming. And they're leaving themselves in winter. This person can convince themselves of anything. They could convince themselves that a pile of turds is a sirloin steak and then just eat it. And seemingly, if you took a picture, they'd be enjoying it. So good, right? Virgo, masochist. Why? This person needs a talking to from a therapist or something. They've got to be on some kind of medication. If they're not, they should talk to somebody. Virgo, King of Pentacles. Wow. Wow, wow. Everybody loves the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, some might think that this is a materialistic king. It is in certain contexts. It's the King of Wands that's materialistic. He's just as rich, but he's materialistic. This king here, everybody likes this king. Everybody likes you. Everybody around you. There's something about you. There's something about Virgo. That's what I'm getting. You're the 8-point buck with rainbow antlers. It's your energy attached to that. Which way the wind's likely to blow for you? Let's find out. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Man, to be a Virgo in this cycle. I'll tell you what. You're hitting your stride here. Yeah, Six of Cups. You're going to feel like the past is repeating. You're going to have a lot. There's energies from your past. Could be past lives showing up in your world over the course of this week, over the course of November. I guarantee it. You're going to meet a total stranger and feel like you've known them. Go with that. Allow that energy to flow because you have known them. All right, you just can't quite place how. In some cases, it's actual people from this life that you do remember how you know. But what's on top? Yeah, the Star. Jesus Christ, fucking Virgo. It literally. I will give you a literal translation. It is literally like you're walking down the street naked. That's how interested people are in you. That's how you look when you're walking down the street. Yeah, everybody's going to look at that. Everybody's going to turn. Some people are going to be appalled. Oh my God, what is she doing? Right? Some people are going to be turned on. Hey, dude, right on, nice ass, yeah, woo, like that. That's you. You might as well. It is as though the attention energetically that's coming towards you is like you're walking down the street butt naked. Same attention. It's a mixed bag of good and bad. Like I said, there's always the prudes. Right? Oh, that is. Put some clothes on, young lady. All right? King of Cups. So, use your discernment. Lessons from the past, I tell you this all the time, are going to benefit you, right? You've got options coming your way. Everybody wants to come talk to that. Okay, you're a manifesting wizard. I don't know. You have a huge attracting energy around you. I've been telling you that. Please believe it. All right, try to stay out of your head about it. Use your discernment. If something doesn't smell right, it's not right. Because you've got those from the past coming back, right? You've got those past life people and whatever. Your soul knows, so you've got to shut your brain down to be able to read that properly. Libra, 7 swords. The energy around you is deceptive. That is clear. Okay? Somebody here is got their eye on you. See the little fox? It's got one eye open. As I told you in your November reading, and as I think I told you yesterday in the Friday reading, your person's energy is already with you. You two should already be together. So the 3D, this is minor arcana, is deceptive. You might think it's dead, it's done, it's over. I don't know. But you also, on the other side of the coin, might think they're showing up. And that's deceptive too. It's just a whole lot of it. You are the weirdest angle on this cycle. Because you two, by all accounts, should be just feeling each other up on a couch right now. It doesn't make sense. So why is the 7 of Swords here? And don't give me a 7 of Swords. The wheel keeps turning. Round and round and round. Things are turning in your favor. It might seem like they're not. You might pick that up from my voice. You know? It's like even Steve doesn't know what's going on. Fuck it. Right? Just things are going on in the background. Things you can't control. Okay? Also, this can say a period of deception is coming to an end. Things will be clear very soon. Might happen this week. You might get some communication. What's on top? 5 of Wands. Yeah, don't get in your head about the 7 of Swords. Somebody's in their head about you. And I can understand why. Especially if they're not watching tarot readings or gone some kind of spiritual journey. Because your energies are already together. Which means it's not just for you, it's for them. You're with them, they're with you. Right? Why is the 5 of Wands here? 5s are temporary, so that's a good thing. The Hermit. The soul is awake and they're not quite sure what's happening. Imagine, if you want an analogy, imagine you woke up, you went to bed at your house, right? You went to bed at your house in your bed, you watch some TV, you shut it off, or you go to sleep. And when you wake up in the morning, right, you're in a completely different place. And you're wearing no clothes. Okay? It's that confusion. Wait, I went to bed at my place. It's like that. Their soul is awake. They just don't know how to process it. So you guys are like together in the 5D, and then we're just waiting here in the 3D. That's it. It's all you can do. You can't do anything. If you reach out to them, it's probably going to be a fight. You do what you want. But if they're confused about this energy, they're going to run again. Or they won't be honest with you with the 7 of Swords there as a base energy. Okay. Hot Scorpio. 10 of Cups. I think you got a 10 of Pentacles yesterday. I saw that. You're somebody's 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. Somebody's really, 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 really fantasizing about you. Somebody. Could be a lot of somebodies. Could be somebody at work. Could be a runner. That's all I got. That's it. That's it. It's like you're in a magazine and they're looking at that magazine and doing things to it. Somebody, I think this is fantasy, but somebody might want to bring it into reality this week. We'll see. We'll have to see what falls on top of it. Why is the 10 of Cups here? See if they fall on top of you. Yeah, they might want to bring it into reality. It's a Knight of Cups, which is coincidental, and there's no such thing as coincidences because your sign bookends in my reading, Leo, and Leo had the Knight of Cups. So I have to take their cards into consideration. Your person wants to come out of the cold, okay? I get that. A lot of fantasize, they like to make it reality, all right? If there's somebody you can call, fantasizing about them can get really frustrating when you could have the real thing. What's on top? 5 Swords. Yeah, somebody's selling themselves short here. Somebody here is lack of confidence, right? thinking it's easier just to keep you here. In their mind, they're a superstar, right? You guys, they're banging you up, over, under, sideways, down, right? Every position in the book. But in reality, this person might be a little bit lacking in self-confidence, maybe on some level. I don't know. Anyway, in their mind, they're fucking great. Why is the Five of Swords here? And the Chariot. They're holding themselves back. That's all. But it looks like they want to bring this into reality. They might show up, but they might show up making up an excuse as to why they're coming in. There's some sort of false victory here in them showing up. Okay? So I have no idea how that plays out. I know this energy is tied to the Leo energy, and it's tied to what I told Libra. I will tell you that if that helps you. You can watch both of those back. Okay? So, yeah, I'm right. With the Chariot, they definitely want to bring fantasy into reality. Whoever it is. I have no doubt. Sagittarius. Oh, here comes the lecture. Here we go. My Sagittarians. Oh, come on. I don't feel like... It's Saturday morning. I don't want to lecture. Tower. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. I don't even know where to begin. There's so much energy here. I don't even know. It's tied to the devil. Okay, can I tell you? It is. It's feedbacking like a motherfucker. My eye went straight to the devil. I didn't even see your card land on the table. I just looked at that. All right. I don't know. Let's clarify it. It's not a bad tower. It isn't. It isn't. Maybe you have some revelations. Well, you're having revelations anyway, but why is the tower here? Why? What? Tell me about this. Don't make me lecture, Sagittarius. Don't fucking... 10 swords crossing a tower. I told you it was powerful. This is a powerful card in this witch's deck here. Somebody's watching you. Didn't you get a spying energy yesterday? Look. I don't know if you can see it on my camera. Look up in the tree. You see that little owl? Right? Somebody's watching you. Somebody here feels like they don't have a shot. And I think they're going to take it. They're obsessed with you. It really does read like an obsessed fan energy. Like, almost like the advice I would give somebody of don't buy a house in your name. Create a dummy corporation or something. It feels like that. Why does it feel like that? And obsessed fan, you don't have to be famous for that. You could just be... You know, people like Hot Scorpio over here probably has a few obsessed fans. What's on top? The tower on top of the tower. I told you it's powerful. It's tied to this devil, and it's just... I'm worried. I'm going to come to your home and protect you. Me and my 12 gauge. I'll bring the German Shepherd from next door. The tower. Why is it here? The tower. Why is the tower here? 6 of Swords. Again, somebody's watching you. They don't want you to get away. I'm not saying they want to kill you or something. No. They just don't want you to get away. And every time they don't make a move towards you, a tower falls on their head. They have some kind of breakdown. And then if they do make a move towards you, they're fearful that it might result in things going wrong. But somebody sees you as their savior. You're their ticket to ride in some way. But I don't want to say it's nefarious. It's from an obsessed fan perspective. It's like it's not really nefarious. They're just sort of way too into you. Okay? You represent something for this energy, whatever this is. And it's weird. It's just, I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. I don't think you're in any danger. You know, I don't need to show up with the 12 gauge, but they definitely see you as being able to save them. You're their wonder wall, right? You're going to be the one to save them. But it's tied. They got some demons to work out. Capricorn. So you might hear from this person this week. I don't know. 5 swords. It's tied to what I told Scorpio. Big time. You got a victory coming, but it might leave a taste in your mouth. Okay? I think it's because you've grown a lot. And you've waited a long time for this person. You have a very slow-moving connection. This angle of Capricorn is very slow. That's why I don't pull a lot of readings for you. There's no reason to. Why should you come back to a channel every week and see the same fucking, Capricorn again. Says the same thing every week. Yeah, well, that's how energy works. Things move very slow. Things change very slowly, if they ever even change at all. It's a line from a Don Henley song from back in the 80s. You know? You find something to love in this world, hold on for dear life, is a paraphrase, another line from that song. Something going to leave. Why is this? What is this? Five of Swords. Why is it here? Okay, I see. You got someone showing up, Capricorn. Okay, there's a good chance, and again, you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline, so it might happen next week. It could happen this week for a lot of you. Somebody shows up, and it's sort of like you sabotage it in a way because you're not in the fucking mood. When you're in the wrong energy when they show up. All right? I think you need to curb your enthusiasm. Get rid of your expectations. Try to stay neutral. Because they show up as a little page. Right? It's fine. It's smaller than you thought it would be, but it is somebody who wants to make something work. I think when they show up, you're just you're in one of your moods, right? If you have that. If you don't, you're about to. All right? It's just one of those days. It's cool. I got friends and like best friends and things like that. Some days I just don't feel, I don't feel like hanging out. I don't want to talk to you, like that. One of those days. What's on top? Yeah, Seven of Cups. It might because of the mood, it might confuse you how they show up. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Yeah, the High Priestess. Somebody's holding back a little too much for your liking. Okay? That's what it says. All right? So, hey, you do hear from the person. Hey, but forewarned, right? Foreknowing is forewarned. So, just try to be neutral about outcome and you'll be fine. Aquarius. What do we got here? The Devil. I wonder. I'm going to take a peek. Yep. The Devil and the Ace of Cups will not go away. Spoiler alert. What card do you think Pisces gets? The Devil here. Toxic. It's an obsessive energy. It's not surprising in this energy. Could be yours, could be somebody else's. I don't know. Let's see. Why is the Devil here for my Aquarius people? Goat with its feet on fire. All right. What do we got here? I'm drawn to the pentacle on its head. That's all. I'm not drawn to the fiery feet or the goat itself. Just the pentacle there. Okay. What is that? Oh, I think I know. Heroes and villains, right? It's crossed by the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody here feels there's an energy attached to you. And I don't know if you know the person. It could be the runner from a while back. It could be, I don't know. Somebody here feels no matter what they do, they're just not going to be able to get you. They're not going to be able to land you. Okay? It's a frustration thing. So they vilify you in their mind. I think it's that runner that never told you how they felt. It's easy for them to vilify you in their mind, right? It's obsession, though. There is obsessive thinking about it. Perhaps maybe you just let it go. Motherfucker, how about that? The Knight of Cups. No matter what they do, I'm right. No matter what they do, no matter how much work they put in, this apprentice here feels like he's never going to get to the Nine of Pentacles. Never going to be able to retire. His job just doesn't pay enough. I'm never going to get to retire. I'm giving you the energy. It's just like that. Right? It's just like that. Somebody feels like no matter even if they try, it's like a defeatist attitude here. What's with the Knight of Cups? Yeah, I'm right. Come on. The cards don't lie. That's why I throw the cards. I don't need them. I can read energy without it, but they're proof for you. Nine Swords. Anxiety about this. It's a vilification. It's exactly what I said. I'm never going to be able to retire anyway. I'm never going to be able to get them anyway, so whatever. And it's devil energy. It's like a conspiracy type energy. It goes around, it feeds itself. You get caught in your own loop, and all of a sudden only crazy things make sense. Right? So anybody were to walk up to this person and try to talk some sense into them, it wouldn't work. It'd bounce off like bullets off Superman. Okay? Somebody's really in their head about you. Pisces. Our story began with a devil on top of 8 cups. 8 jagged cups you can't drink from. It ends with the Ace of Cups, which is, as usual, is still stuck to that devil, even after a second shuffle. And now we see why the universe had me do a second shuffle. Because this had to play out this way. Everything happens for a reason. Ace of Cups. Somebody's about to tell you how they feel, Pisces. Somebody's coming out of winter. You're tied to Leo. You don't have to know a Leo. You're just number 12 and number 5 are welded together in this cycle. Somebody's coming in from out of the cold. They've got a lot of gonads. They got some strength behind it. They got determination. Their heart chakra is open. Somebody feels like they have to tell you how they feel. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, yesterday in the Friday reading, you had the High Priestess throwing up clams and pizza in the corner of someone's party. I believe. It's all coming up. It's all coming out. This Ace of Cups has become something they can't hold on to. This could be a runner. This could be somebody new that's around you. You Pisces are pretty hot. You're pretty attractive people. You know, you got a lot going for you. So, I mean, you know, you care, you're creative. That's good, right? Why is the Ace of Cups here? Why? Six of Wands. It's massive. It's just, yeah. It could be someone you don't suspect. This is that victory after a long battle energy. Nobody ever expected to see this son of a bitch ride back into town, and there they are. Holy shit, he's alive, right? It could be somebody you don't suspect that's around you, that has the hots for you, right? Wants to bang them two fish. Or, it more than likely for most of you, because I'm pulling on the cycle, it is a soulmate, it is a runner, it is the runner. Either way, it's victory. Someone's showing up to tell you how they feel, what's on top. Again, I'm right, Page of Cups. Someone you would not suspect. I would not suspect this 13, 12-year-old girl to offer me a cup of love. I would be blown away. I would tell her she needs to go home right now. Get the fuck away from me. You know, I'm not saying you're going to say that to this person, but I don't joke about anything that's not in the energy. This might feel weird to you for some reason, is my point. Okay? It might. Why is the Page of Cups here? Maybe we find out why. Six of Pentacles. Because this is someone who never seemed to give a shit before. Okay? That's why it might feel weird. Or they might be 12, in which case, send them the fuck home. All right. Let's clarify. Let's have the universe add all this up. So, yeah, we got forward movement here. We got a bit of one step forward, two steps back in some cases. We have a lot of runners who are in their fields. Everybody's in the fields. And we've got a lack of self-confidence because of it, because it's something new. But there's only one sword of truth. You know? We had two swords here in the Taurus position. There's only one sword of truth, and everybody's person is well aware they can't drink out of these 8 broken cups. The only exception that I could see, aside from Cancer's person, who I would really like to smack in the back of the head, is Leo's person here, who seems to think it's, you know, they just love the pain, they love the rain, they love the thunder. Being happy, I think, would bore this person until they emotionally grow up. I do. I really feel that. I feel like they would just revert back. They'd start picking fights just because that's what they're used to if they were in a relationship with a deep soulmate. I don't think they're ready yet. Anybody who would leave themselves in winter, right, and tell themselves it's okay, it is what it is. And over here, Sagittarius with the obsessed fan energy. I don't know what that's about. I don't know. All right. Let's see. Let's have the universe add all this up. This is a lot of energy. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card, universe. We're going to have to do it with the Light Seer deck here. All right. Yep. Look at that. Look at that. Now you wonder why we had to shuffle again. 6 of Cups. Oop. Look at. Oh, hold on. 6 of Cups, 6 of Cups. Overall energy of the reading is the 6 of Cups. Overall energy of the 3 cards that add it all up is the 6 of Cups. Also, I want to point out, you know, that's a real golden retriever. It's not the devil. This energy of this week, yeah, it's got a lot of deja vu in it. A lot of you are going to meet people you thought you've known before. You're going to feel things you've felt before. But that Neptune influence that's ringing through it all, and it'll ring right up through the 1111 portal, is really, really making the soulmates the priority of the runner in their mind. They will not, it is obsessive thinking. We opened with the devil. It's obsessive thinking. We even got a devil here. Obsessive thinking. It's on. We got two devils on the table. Two towers, two devils on this table. It's the soulmate connection's a big deal here. What's on top? Seven of Swords. The original card here. There's a Seven of Swords. Yeah, I say the original card because we opened a Friday reading with this, and this has been coming up a lot, right? Somebody got it in there. Oh, Libra, the center of my reading, got it. The Seven of Swords, it's just... why is it here? Let's see. Four of Cups. Look. Somebody, fear of just missing out, knowing what they missed out on. It's upsetting energy. It's upsetting because here we go again with Four Cups, and this, what they snuck away from was what they shouldn't have snuck away from. And the energy is coming in so strong. This girl, she's not doing it here on the card, but she's crying. It's that kind of energy. What is red with the Seven of Swords? Three of Wands. It's all designed to make someone want to change. It's all designed to make this girl want to jump in the water. Okay? There's an urge not to. But all of this is coming out. Somebody knows the truth now about the 8 broken cups on their side and this soulmate connection. You're still there. And the universe is hammering it in. It's coming in strong. You're still there. Still there. And if someone lingers, if someone is still there in your mind, you can't get rid of them. That's sort of a telltale sign that they're important to your life. And that's what someone's realizing. She could not go in the water. She could turn around and go home, or she could just stay on the shore. That's what this Seven of Swords is saying. It could go either way. But all the deceptions are coming to light. You know, these torches sort of light things up. She's able to see the water even though it's nighttime. I mean, it is what it is. This backs up the reading nicely. It really does. And underneath it, I said it's disturbing. I said it about this. I said it about the moon. It's the moon underneath it. And all that love is coming to the surface. That's my Queen of Cups in the Lightseer deck because she's a redhead. It's coming to the surface. It's all coming up for them. A lot. I can't find the words to tell you how obsessed the runners are going to be with soulmate connection. Soulmate connection. It's like, it's what their thoughts, their soul, their heart, everything is going to be made of. And that's going to be the case throughout the month of November. But it's particularly strong this week with that Neptunian influence, which lingers right around until the 11/11 portal, right up through the next eclipse. So it's pretty strong. Either way, you can take solace in knowing that somebody knows they fucked up here. And they fucked up, and they did it to themselves. They did. They snuck away. But that's the runners in this cycle. That's their coping mechanism. When it gets heavy, they run. All of them, on some level. All right? That's your reading. Stay tuned. We're going to have some pretty massive readings this week. Most of them will be random readings. You know, I'm just going to let the energy tell me what to do this coming week. That's it. That's what I'm going to do. We do have a Mars retrograde reading. And I'm probably going to pull on Scorpio in Mercury because I want to see how that affects things. Because that's the communication aspect. So I want to see what happens. But beyond that, we got a lot of random stuff coming up until I'm just going to let the energy dictate. Whatever happens, happens. Some sign updates, some random timeless reads, super randoms, whatever. We'll see where we go. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.